back to Sarah Knits. Today is episode 20. I'll have to take a look at the dates, but I think I've been doing the podcast for about a year now. So if you have been here since the beginning, thank you so much. Or if you're just tuning in, thank you for checking me out. You can find me on Instagram at sarahknits. I've got show notes here, that's what I'm looking at. Ravelry, sarahknits13, and I do have my meditation socks pattern available for sale on Ravelry. My email is sarahknits@gmail.com, and I have a Facebook group called Sock Knitting Addicts. We have almost 3,000 members. I would love if you would come and check us out. Thinking of doing a Christmas in July kind of sock knitting knit along maybe in July through my group if you want to come check us out. So I got quite a bit of stuff today. I wanted to get this filmed and up before summer sock camp starts on Saturday, May 28th. Today is Monday. Did pretty well with the Clear 'em for Camp 2022, which was the Crazy Sock Ladies kind of unofficial Instagram knit along for getting everything off your needles in time for summer sock camp. And if you don't know what summer sock camp is, it is a summer-long knit along hosted by the Crazy Sock Lady. It starts May 28th and it goes through the end of August on both Instagram and her Ravelry page, where you just knit as many socks as you can or want to, and you enter them for prizes. I will link her video where she explains it all down below. It is a lot of fun, no pressure. It doesn't cost anything to join. Just something fun to do for the summer and to get to know other sock knitters. So right now, the only whips I have on my needles are my scrappy blankets and some dishcloths, because I'm waiting to cast on all of the socks on Saturday for summer sock camp. And there's no way that the scrappy blankets are going to be off the needles by then, and I always have dishcloths going, so I think I did a pretty good job. Let's get started. Finished objects, one dishcloth. So I always forget to mention it, but this is the Grandma's Favorite dishcloth by PJ Allen. I will link it down below. It's free on Ravelry. I do the option without the holes, and if you see me looking down to the right, I am screen mirroring on my MacBook so that I can use the back-facing camera of my phone, which is a trick that I learned from watching the Pretty Twisted Yarns podcast this morning. So here it is. Like I said, I do the option with no holes. This is Summer Jams, I think, Dishy Multi, which is my favorite dishcloth yarn. And I knit these on a size 8. I have some signature needles that I splurged on for my dishcloths. So there's that. I'm just going to toss things down there. Next finished object are some socks for me. These are just plain vanilla socks. I did a knit 2 purl 2 cuff this time. I usually do knit 1 purl 1 for 20 rounds. Did a 60 row leg, heel flap and gusset, rounded toe, how I do all of my socks. So I actually cast on 60 stitches instead of like a normal 64 stitches, because I find that they fit me a little bit better. On Chowgu US size 1s, all my socks I do magic loop. This yarn is the Yarnable yarn from last July, I believe, and the colorway is Summer Vibes. So I love these. I love the Yarnable yarn and Hypnotic yarn. The 8515, I think it's probably my favorite base that anybody carries. So yeah, those are some socks done for me, and I'm just gonna check them. Sorry. And then last finished object is a big one. This is the color block crochet blanket I've been working on for my new nephew that is due in September. I don't know if you can hear my dog jingling on the other side of the door. If you do, I apologize. So this was made with Karen Simply Soft, and I did it on, again, I'm just looking at my notes here, a size H, which is a 5mm hook. So 4 skeins of the Simply Soft in just different shades of blue. That's a pretty good size blanket for a baby. I'm glad to have that massive whip done. Yeah. So again, like I said, the only whips I have on my needles are my corner to corner crochet blanket and my cozy memories. I'm not going to show the cozy memories because I've only put in a square and a half. And then I have my dishcloths. And I just realized I forgot to grab my corner to corner crochet. So I'm going to grab that and then I'll be right back. All right, so here is my corner to corner crochet. Here's the hook that I use. It is a size E, 3.5 millimeter. And I just make a magic knot ball of lots of scraps. So here is where I am. And this little, I don't know if you can see him, he's a strawberry snail. That's where I was the last time I've showed it. So I've gotten a decent amount done. The rows are getting longer and longer, so it's gonna look like less and less progress. But I've been really enjoying this. Probably gonna take a backseat to summer sock camp for now. But I will move up my little snail here so I don't forget where I was the last time I showed it. And if you're interested, magic knot balls, you can find videos all over the place on YouTube. But yeah, there is that. And that is it for whips. I have 3 socks ready to cast on for summer sock camp. I have a self-striping that I am going to do my meditation socks pattern in because I want to see what that looks like in the self-striping. I have a pair for just vanilla, and then I have a DK weight pair. So let's talk about acquisitions. First of all, row 1 yarn. This is my 3rd month getting it, and I have paused it because I'm getting them in faster than I can knit them up into my scrappy things. I do really recommend it if you want minis. I just have too many right now, and I will do it again in the future. But it comes, sorry for the crinkling, like this. It is 10 10-gram minis with a different yarn dyer every month. This month is Superfine Yarn Co. And it comes with like a little candy and a stitch marker, which I don't have here to show you. But then it has a piece of paper explaining about the yarn. So this is the Superfine Yarn Co. Entice sock base, which is an 80/20, which I love. Care instructions, more about the yarn dyer. So there is that. And then my last acquisition is a big one. You can't really see because I'm sitting in front of it, but all my dishcloth yarn. I didn't need more, but I got more. I was placing an order on Knit Picks for some of their acrylic to teach my mom how to make hats. She's a 3rd grade teacher and she wants to make hats for her kids. So I figured acrylic was a good way to go. So of course I ordered more yarn for me. I got a dishy cone. Let's see, I don't know what the colorway is. It's gray. I think it's ash. And this is just so that I can finish out a dishcloth, because one of the skeins of dishy gives you like 3.5. This is just so that I can finish off that 4th one in a color that will go with most anything. So there was that. And then I got the Dishy multi-value pack, which is 18 colors, every color they carry. So let's go through those, and I'm just gonna chuck them on the floor when I'm done. This one is Sea Turtle. And this is worsted weight cotton dishcloth yarn. So Sea Turtle, Friendship Bracelet, another Summer Jams, which is, this was what I had knit the dishcloth I had just shown you out of. Let's see, Starfish, and I'm sorry if you can hear background noise, my husband's out there and whatnot. Pebble, Kitchenette. Thump. This one is Sunshine. Deep Blue Sea. Kind of fun just tossing them like that. I like this one a lot. It is Dream House. It's a pretty pink. This one is Dandelion Patch. Sailboat. Herb Garden. Aquarium. There's still more. The multi-pack, the value pack, is already discounted from if you were to buy each one individually, and then it was like 30% off when I got it as well. So I am set on dishcloth yarn for several years, probably. This one is Cup and Saucer, which is another one that I really like. 4 more. This is Berry Basket, which is one I already have one of. So now I have 2, and again, I really like it. My favorite colors, if you can tell, blues, greens, purple, pink. All of what I have back here. This one is Flower Girl. And that reminds me, funny story actually. The Flower Girl for my wedding was actually my grandmother, who I call Nanny. And I won't post a picture because I know she wouldn't like it, but it was so funny. She had like a little crown headband that was really cute and a little basket with flower petals, and she threw them at people as she was walking down the aisle. And that is a memory that I will always cherish. She is still with us, thankfully, but one day she won't be, and that is, you know, something that I will think of fondly when I think of her being a flower girl in my wedding. It was so much fun. So sorry for the tangent, but that's what that reminded me of. And my ring bearer was my nephew, who was 6 months old at the time. Let's see. Goldfish. And last but not least, this one is Route 66. So now my floor is covered in dishcloth yarn. This room is a total mess. You can't really see, which I'm glad. That is all I have today. Next time we will talk about all of the cast-ons for Summer Sock Camp. I will probably have some acquisitions because Crazy Sock Lady Co., which is Crazy Sock Lady's website, is having a big launch on May 28th with a lot of exclusive yarns and project bags and whatnot for Summer Sock Camp. Do I need any more yarn or project bags? No. Am I going to buy them? Yes. So we will talk all things Summer Sock Camp next time. Like I said, make sure to go check out my group. Let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in like a Christmas in July knit along, and I will have prizes. I think that's it. Thanks for sitting and chatting with me about yarn today. I will talk to you guys again in a couple weeks. Bye.